some of these reasons why people don't really get, they don't meet the right people at the time, and they begin to look into it, and then someone can come out and, I mean, feel like, oh, this is my situation, and maybe I can get someone from this place. That's
Yeah.
just my opinion.
Yeah, that's a great one. Like I used to say, like
Mhm.
I mentioned something earlier on, and I said today I won't be talking much because
Oh,
I'm not so strong. Like I'm a bit stressed out. I
oh,
almost didn't want to come up live, okay? But then someone even checked me up, like you're not live. That's why I started up late. So, but then um once anytime I come up for the show, having to also be a life coach, okay? I also run a
okay,
platform where I talk with people one on one on Soul Time with Suiyke. We get to
okay,
spill it out. We get to
okay,
talk about things that are hindrances in life, things that are
okay,
holding us down, things that are that are taking our happiness away. Okay, so
okay,
many people are going through depression, so many people are faced with a whole lot of circumstances, and they
okay,
feel, oh, this world has come to an end. Oh, I'm not worthy to be alive. And then some of them even go as far as having to want to commit suicide and all that, all because maybe they are depressed and all. So I come up every time, like I said, I used to mention often, it's more like my watchword here. Like together, we would make the world a better place.
that's
Okay,
true,
so having
that's true,
to know that some people may not even afford you to say they want to pay and have to come to you to seek some advices.
okay,
Okay, some people may also not have the opportunity to knowing you. Okay, and why people also are like down with the issues they have right now is they lack knowledge of some things. If they had
okay,
known some things earlier on, they wouldn't have made some mistakes. Thank you for the roses, for the gift. So if they had known some kind of things earlier on of their lives, they may have they I'm sure they would have made a better, okay, choices in life.
that's true,
Now, knowledge is power, like we do say. Some people, like people come up on live here and try to want to say, oh, this person did this person that. And I say, especially when it has to do with marriage, okay, like couple, I keep telling people we are two different people coming from two different backgrounds.
okay,
Hey, there should be an exceptions to some things. Why? Because you are not blood. What happens is both of you come together, you click, you meet at first, you click, then connect. But you also have to know that both of you are from different zones. So you should have some a bit exceptions at the initial time. Then with time, as
okay,
you walk towards it, you can connect. And that's why also the Bible says it two shall become one. So
okay,
once you've met and you've agreed and you've connected, that's when you can now bond. All right. So I try to make people understand that people have different lifestyles. That you were brought up some, like I've also had some people come up on, not on this particular show on the Soul Time, where the lady said she felt it's not, because I was trying to speak against the domestic violence, why men treat women the way they treat some, like not just men, the other part, because I don't do gender equality here. Okay, I have to
okay,
balance it up because it could be from the other. I've seen women have to harass their men as well. Okay, so vice versa. So now we're discussing about that on the live show. Someone actually came up and talked about. So the girl was like, sorry that she can she's in love with someone. She loves people that if you are a man and you don't hit her, okay, she's gonna leave that relationship.
yeah, yeah,
And I asked her why. I know that people have that kind of mindset. And I asked her, she said, no, but that shows that you're not a man, you have to be a man. And I said, no, you are either possessed. This was what I told her. I said, you are either possessed or your upbringing, your background, what you saw growing up and you felt it's normal. It could be, I just had to start talking to her directly without her telling me anything. I said, it could be that you saw a family, maybe your neighborhood, your childhood, your parents were like that, your father, abuses your mother, you grew up with it and you thought it's a normal lifestyle. Hey, you're right. If you grow up, you could feel if your husband, if your man does not treat you that way, you feel the man is not a man. And she said, you are very correct. That her father used to beat her mother and then she grew up with it. That even now she feels it's normal. I said, then you have to snap over it because it's not normal. It is her upbringing. If she gets into a relationship and displays that, that behavior, doesn't mean she's a wrong person. It is the way she was brought up. It is the environment she was brought up. It is what she saw, the knowledge she got from this thing. So what I do most often is I come out. Let's open up anything, any wound, whatever you think is a problem in the world right now that is causing lots of people damages in life, that is causing you, causing your peace, killing you. Not everybody can come out to spill it out. Some people die in silence in their closets. Okay, but then I noticed that most people have this phone. Most people hold this internet thing to a partner.
Yeah.
Why not
Yeah.
we reach out to them via it now? Just like I said, knowledge is powerful.
That's
Okay,
true.
if they
That's
had
true.
known some things they know, like the girl said, oh, you mean this is actually how it is? I said, yes, you have to even deliver yourself from it because it has become it has damaged your mental belief right now. You have to work on it. You have to deliver yourself. Like, doesn't have to, you have to pray about it. You have to tell yourself no, because for heaven's sake, why bring in domestic? Why hit your partner for what? Okay, even if you're angry, learn to handle it. Learn to work on your temper and all that. Human beings are not meant to have such thing. Yes, you can misunderstand because you misunderstand to understand, but not up to domestic violence and all that. Okay, so that's practically the reason for me coming on live to check up on people. People don't have that opportunity to meeting with me, meeting with you, meeting with any other person that may come up live here to tell them. Once they come up and say, oh, I'm actually going through this, I am down, I do not know how I feel, and I feel like just taking my life, and I tell you, look, at life is beautiful, life is precious, you have to value it. Why kill yourself? Are you the first? Whatever you're going through now, someone has walked that road. Someone
That's
has
true.
actually walked a worse road than you are doing right now. So why do you think yours is like you can't even take it anymore? You need to know that you have to appreciate life. Once they hear someone else's story on the life as well, or someone hears their story and say, oh, I've been in that shoe, I survived,
That's
so
true.
you can survive. It will give them courage. It will make
That's
them
true.
feel better and know that yes, oh, I've even spoken to someone right on this platform, but not on this show on Soul Time. The person, she said she feels like giving up right now. And I asked her why. She told me the reason why, it's a personal thing, but she busted on the live here and she was crying. It has to do with her child as well and then her relationship. And I told her, people have worse cases and they survived. I know it's not easy. We tell people and tell them, look at, brace up, brace up. Life sometimes can dish you something that will make you want to kill yourself at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
It can be
Yeah.
that painful, but
Yeah.
what would we benefit by taking our own life? No, life is still beautiful. It's still beautiful. So you can actually get off it. Take your time. It's okay to brood. It's okay to feel down. It's okay to feel pain because we are human. It's okay to feel broken. It's okay to feel you are depressed. It's okay to feel rejected because we are human. But then, after being that, should you remain there? No. That is why we need this kind of platform where people will hear, and you and I, whoever is watching me, we could tell to each other and tell ourselves, I know that the situation you could be right now is taking your happiness, is taking your peace, but you can survive. You can survive it.
That's
And
true.
together we'll make the world a better place.